You and we're like fireworks and symphonies exploding in the sky. With you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So stop time right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever wanna close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of a whole. Without you, I've got no hand to hold. Without you, I feel torn like a sail in a storm. Without you, I'm just a sad song. I'm just a sad song.
Good afternoon, beloved soul flames, twin flames, brothers and sisters. I all wish you a happy Beltane, and I want to tell you something about the energies. The energies were very heavy the last week. That's because of all the cleansing that needed to be done. So a lot of us would felt sad, lonely, went through heartaches, heartbreaks, and inner journeys to realize that the energies are just needed to clear out the old and to clear out the heavy energies that were stuck in 3D. So all the 3D energies are released now, and there's a new energy of Beltane coming in. So I wish you all a happy Beltane. And summer is here, so let's celebrate summer. Let's celebrate the love and the compassion for each other. And let's see what's in the mind space of the masculine. The mind space of the masculine is peace. He wants to find peace in his heart. No more fighting, no more struggling. He's choosing for love. He's choosing for peace in his heart, in his mind. There's also a struggle between two people, and he has love for two people, and he really don't want to hurt both of them. But I see that the divine masculine is going to release, because he has a feeling that he's going to follow his heart. If he doesn't, he knows his heart will be wounded all the time. And I got this message from the divine masculine in 5D. I'm so sad without you. I'm so sad without you. And, you know, I really need you in my life. And I miss your love. And this is how he sees the divine feminine. He sees her full of love, giving love wherever she can, and she's beaming light, and her cup is overflowing with light and love. And it's a new begin of love, new begin for his love to the divine feminine, and that's how he sees her. And then go to the divine feminine. Her space, her mind space is, she's in a struggle with herself, doubting, all the past hurt is coming up. And that was the last week, with the heavy energies, reminiscing about the past, is if she would go on with this, shall she continue with her journey or go back in reconciliation with her divine masculine? Um, and that's really because of the dark energies who wants to come in to the light and fight the light. So she was really struggling with this piece in her head, in her mind. And what did she do about it, and how she sees the divine masculine? She sees the divine masculine as a new beginning. So she really wants to jump in, close her eyes, don't think about anything else, and just take a leap of faith. And I hear her say in 5D to her masculine, you know, I take this leap of faith because my heart is healed, and I can take this leap of faith, and I'm able to do this for you. I'm able to do this for myself, because I know in my heart space there's only you, and we are soulmates. So what's the overall energy for both of them? um, Go inside and meditate. That's what the divine masculine did, and that's what the divine feminine did this week, to fight the darkness and to fight the heaviness of the energies. We needed a lot of sleep. It was really, really heavy, because all around us, you know, this is the time that there could be attacks again. You know, Mars and Pluto are still fighting in alignment with each other, and still sorry, I just saw something passing by here, um, and these energies are really want to cover up the light, but now. By going inwards and going deep within and feel within your heart space and seek what's necessary. And they both did this. They both needed the freedom to be free of the dark energies, and so they can spread their wings and go back in nature and withdraw themselves to do the work. What is supporting him? Supporting him is victory. Victory. He's feeling victorious. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what happened here, and my wish will come through. And what shall I do? And how can I? My patience is really paying off now. He wants to say to the divine feminine, I will come and get you. I will come for you, and I will get you. Because this is the circle. You're the circle in my life. You come back around and round and round again in my headspace. And I want to really complete this. I want to make it this victory. I want this victory to be complete, so I can have you back in my life again. And it will make me whole again. I'm one when you are there. It's not complete when you're out of my life. I'm feeling sad when you're not in my life. And what's supporting the divine feminine? Her support is being this fiery, passionate woman, full of fire, full of passion for life, for all the things she does, and she needs to continue this. It's not about giving up everything for the divine masculine, because it can exist together, together next to each other. Being this fire, having this passion for your life, that's only tribute is also tributing to the divine masculine. If she's happy, he will be happy, and she will fulfill his cup. She will fill his cup with all these energies that's going on. So there is fire, there's passion, there is a, a lot of male energy that's in balance with her feminine energies. And how does she sees the relationship is like she is in control of her own relationship within. She is one with herself, and she is her queen. She's her own queen, and she knows this. And she knows that this male energy, if he stands up for himself and get back in his throne as a divine masculine, they can stand together, and then this whole journey can be complete, can turn around again. So there's no more reminiscing here. And what's the all over energy card for both of them in the relationship? Love abounds. Love bounds. Love is there in both of their hearts. It's been seen. And it's only the divine masculine to speak his truth. The divine feminine is in balance with her masculine and with her feminine side, and she's not afraid anymore. She's not afraid of anything anymore. She's not afraid of the darkness. She's not afraid of the light. She knows that when she goes to her shadow, there will be illumination. And this heart is filled full of love. And it's been seen by many people around them that they carry both the frequency of love, and that the divine masculine is coming from his heart space, and he is going to tell her how much he loves her. What is his challenge? His challenge is gaining, not going in there for the gain, for money, for success, for materialistic things, but really going from the heart space. And I see that he is victorious over his heart space, victorious and going back, because he only has to gain. He has nothing to lose anymore. So now he knows that his divine feminine is waiting for him. He has nothing to lose. It's only to gain. And what is he going to do about it? He is going to end a relationship, to end all the thinking about this can't work, this is not for me, this is a huge mistake. The fear, the anger, he is leaving this. He is leaving this behind, because he wants to walk in the light also. He wants to walk in this light, and he wants to get rid of the fear, and he is going to this transformation. That's why he is cutting some things out of his life that he knows that's not really serving him anymore. It's not I have the feeling he is leaving the karmic behind, the karmic relationship, and he's choosing because of this transformation he went through and he's going through, that he really wants to take action with his divine feminine and want to heal stuff within him, but also wants to heal the divine feminine of everything she went through. And that's the transformation he's going. He's ending things that really don't serving him. And what is her challenge? It's the same as the last week. Her challenge is not to be afraid of her heart getting broken again. And she knows that if her hearts get broken again, it's always a new beginning. And she wants to take that leap of faith. She has new beginnings, and that new beginnings means that she mastered herself over her heartbreaks and over her heartaches. And that's this card. She mastered her heart because she speaks from her heart. She speaks from love. And she meant herself. She healed herself from this heartache. And she did this because she knows that her divine masculine, her emperor, her king, is coming her way, because she knows this. She knows that divine masculine needed to know that there is no heartache anymore. And maybe there will be challenges along the way, but hey, every twin flame, every soul flame has their own challenges. And they need to go to this heartache and through this space to grow. Because without heartache, you don't have any growth. And she mastered herself. And the overall energy is still spread your wings together and go to the light. Don't let dark forces, karmic partners, negative remarks, people who want to work against your twin flame relationship energetically, but also in 3D, get in the way of this energy. It's about spreading your wings, take this leap of faith and walk together this path of light. Walk in that light, walk in this illumination, and spread your wings. Both of you spread your wings, because that's possible, next to each other. And he wants to take the lead and go to the light, because he walked too long in darkness, and now he sees the light coming from without and within. And he wants to take that lead. He wants to lead her to this light and to this passion. He wants to see that he changed. So this is what the twin flame reading is about. Now I want to see what is the piece. Some clarifiers of completion on the end and on the gain. And I have the feeling that all the energies are changing in the new direction from the upcoming week, because there is a lot peace on the card of peace, of making choices. Someone is very sly, and I have the feeling that's the karmic relationship, that's the karmic partner. He's a lot of the divine masculine are in another relationship, and it's about being sly, having multiple options. Maybe he wants to be sly about some things, and he may be feeling it's a sly thing you know. And but he's mm, I get this message. Uh, he is losing his hair. He is transforming. He was this slime person, because but he wants to get in peace with that. He wants to come in peace with that, because he was playing double games, and he knows that he is not getting away with double games, and because karma will come back to him. So all the things he did and sly options that will fade away, um, out of the system. But he still looks back sometimes if he's going into this darkness. You know, he is still trying to manipulate and seeing if he's getting away with something. And then the divine feminine, she will stand up and say, no way, you know, this is not going to happen. If you want to get in, you're coming in the whole way. There is no tossing and turning again, because she will walk on. The moon on the game. He knows it was a long way for him to come where he wants to be. And he is probably turning in to the moon cycles, going and work with the moon cycles on his own, you know, not to gain more wisdom and to gain more, to come more to his heart space. It's also about, if I ask, I'm looking at the moon, and the shadow time is over for me. I decided my shadow time needs to be over. I need to be connected with the earth. I need to be connected with the moon and the sun, and that brings me balance. Also meditating, also coming back to his own intuition. Wow, completion of being sneaky. I also feel sexual addictions that will come to an end. That's complete. He he knows who is the divine feminine, who is the Lilith, and who is the Eve. Deception. He sees this deception of the Eve, that she is trying to seduce him again with to come in completion with his divine feminine, and she use everything. She will use everything to get him back, and that's by sexual addictions. And his divine feminine is just the opposite. She said, I'm in balance with my own sexual healing. I healed myself from the sexual energy, and I can have this sexual energy, but I don't have to use it because it's a part of my femininity. And I'm not going to use my sexuality to allure a man into a relationship. She is done with that. That was the 3D aspect of the feminine, but this karmic partner is still using this energy to stop the completion and to stop the divine masculine to go to the divine feminine. And that's what the karmic is aware of, and that she knows that she has a power over her masculine with this energy. And I see that's I get to hear the 5D, the divine feminine tells her divine masculine, you don't know how I transformed on my sexuality. I don't need it to seduce a man. I don't need the sexuality to seduce the man, because I'm the divine feminine and I carry this goddess divine sexuality energy. And it's not about how I can serve you. I can serve you on many other ways than just sexual. And there's a huge transformation in the energy of the divine masculine and feminine, I mean. And on the death card, we have the ring. We have the engagement. He wants to complete this again. He wants to complete this. He wants to give the divine feminine his ring. He wants to give her the ring of commitment, of you are my divine love. And we're still married and bounded with each other through the heart. But we leave each other free. We give each other freedom. In my heart, I'm still married to you. In my heart, you're my divine feminine, and I will give you this. I will give you this. I transformed. I know that you are the one, and I am going to give you this ring of loyalty, this ring of continuing what died, what we needed to transform. This is a commitment to the divine feminine. Let's see what's in the heartbreak, or why the divine feminine is still struggling in her headspace. And I get through now from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. I know these games. I know the games the karmic partner is playing, and that if you're trying to fool me, I will see this. I know this right away. And she won't hesitate to end it. She won't hesitate to end it. Yeah. Because she knows that she can go on with or without him. But this is also the twin flame card. You know, also the end and a new beginning. It's the 11 card. It's the twin flame. So I know exactly, even if you're my divine masculine, you know, and there's another and you deceive me, but I feel that you learned from your mistakes. I feel your yearning. I feel that you want to transform the relationship. I hear the divine feminine say to her divine masculine, you know, life is just a joke. Life is just a joke. The 3D world you think you're in, it's just a joke. Wake up, because you don't own the world. You don't own the world. The world is not about you. You are the one who is a part of this world. And if you serve that part well, you will be rewarded. It's not about being in control or want to have control or be in your mind space. It's all about the heart. And if you want to be your authentic self, your authentic self is not of who you are, because that's the 3D. That's really the 3D. Who your authentic self is who you are in your heart. And that's what the divine feminine sees in her divine masculine. She knows his heart. She knows there's a good person. She knows him better than he knows himself. Only she's not telling him. Because she knew that if she would tell him, he will rebel against her. And it's his part. And the fire and the passion is still there for her divine masculine. She will only give herself to her divine masculine, to no one else. If she knows that there is the divine masculine is standing up for her. He is coming to her with a rose. He is coming with her with a ring of commitment. That's what he wants with her. Her fear is that the mice. Her fear is that somebody else will come in between and take away what's... she has to see how the energy is getting snibbled away from her. You know, she's not allowing someone else take away her what she gained and what she worked so hard for. She worked so hard to heal herself and to mend herself. And if you go into 5D, if you carry the Maria Magdalena codes, and most of the divine feminine does, she carries the Maria Magdalena codes, so she knows, even if he hurt her so much, she will forgive him, because forgiveness and forgive herself and forgiveness to another is the greatest gift you will ever give to someone from your heart space. That means you'll be healed. You know, they can do so many things and harmful things to you, but it's also about the heart space. It's about carrying the Maria Magdalena codes. It's see how when your divine masculine gets crucified, you feel his hurt, you feel his pain. And even if they crucified her beloved, you know, she still goes into love and forgiveness, because that's where we have to head to. Otherwise, we stay in this war energy between female and male energy, and we are not dealing with that anymore. We want to get rid of the 5D energy or the 3D energy of the masculine fighting the feminine. And you all divine feminine knows that you're masculine and you're feminine within. You're one. It's just the oneness in all of your existence. You're not fighting your divine masculine. You're fighting your inner masculine. And that's what we need to discover, and that's what we need to see in this world. That it's not about fighting each other anymore, because you're fighting yourself. And I have the Tower. The Tower on the masculine. And it's not the Tower about what we used to, but it's more like paperwork needs to be done, justice, maybe they have to make some contracts that needed to renew, and that's probably why the divine feminine is need to be in balance with, because maybe some contracts need to be renewed, or there is a new contract coming in because of the divine masculine, his offer. He's offering a ring, so it could be engagements or a marriage proposal, and that they want this on a contract, that they want it on writing. Maybe prenups or whatever. Divine masculine maybe will try to test his divine feminine. I want to marry you, but I want to have a prenup with you. And is that okay with you? So just to see where it's from. And there is the slyness coming in. He wants to know, are you willing, to do this with me, but then in a prenup, so I know you're not after my money. And and then I see this, the karmic partner is going really feisty, because she thinks that's a lack of trust, but even that's not. It's not about having not being trusted, because it's the overall card is for the karmic partner, luxury. She wants to have it all, and some people are still in the way. So if the divine masculine is coming together with his divine feminine, they will lose things that she's in the way. She's just in the way of her luxury life. And what I see with this luxury life, it's also all the cups could be fulfilled between the feminine and the masculine energy. And they will have it all, because it's not about the money issue anymore. It's about love, and all the cups will be fulfilled. And the karmic is still thinking about, I want, and it's a 3D thinking. I want stability, I want money, I want the right thing. I want what's mine, and I don't want anyone to come between that. And that's what the karmic partner said. I don't want anyone to come between this, because I have my pot of gold. I have my pot of gold here, and I have. We can do nice things, and we can go on vacation, and because I can't make it on my own. I can't do it on my own. I need someone who supports me, who provides for me. And that's why I do all the things for him to sue him, to give him everything he needs, on sexual pleasures, and I feel really 3D thinking here, really 3D, really to earth, 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 and darkness behind it. It's not the dark kind of darkness. It's the darkness that still wants to keep the light coming in, the light and the reunion coming in between the divine masculine and feminine. It's the Eve energy. I will explain more about Eve energy in another reading, but I really feel there will be snaky behavior and venom coming up when the divine masculine will choose his divine feminine. Because it's all about love. And the divine masculine will take the lead. So he's afraid that there will be probably sneaky behavior from his divine feminine, because his karmic partner has the sneaky energy that will fight everything else. And I feel a lot of anger, a lot of suppressed anger with the karmic partner. It's not from the heart, it's from the mind space. Wow. Oh, have to release this. Release. I feel the divine feminine is giving her divine masculine messages he wanted to hear, he needed to hear. And they have contact with each other by social media, or they're in contact because the divine masculine wanted this, wants the contact, wants the security that she is doing okay. Also, he's giving her messages in 5D. He is giving her messages about, and not really, and if he can't reach her in 5D, he will look for another source or another person he can deliver the message to. So she will find out through another person that can deliver that message to her. And I see messages, I see communication. He wants to hear from her. And it's beautiful. Victory. Also, children play a big part in this. His children play a big part of this triumph, of this victory. He knows his children will benefit from this when they come together. And the karmic partner doesn't want the interaction with the children. But they still have these children, and they both mean a lot, you know. He is triumphing, he's proud of his children, he wants to give his children everything. Stabilizing. And I feel a lot of love to his children. And I feel here after the dark clouds, on the new beginning, after the dark clouds, it's almost the same. Is shining. The sun is shining. They had some dark clouds. There was some rain. There was really some heavy energies in the past. But now the sun is shining from them both. And Divine Feminine says, you know, I'm free as a bird. I can do whatever I want, and I can shine my light even through the darkness days that will come ahead. I know I can shine, and I can be free, and I can do my thing in freedom and still be a part of you. And for the Divine Masculine, on his love for her, there is going with the flow, freedom, but also deep emotions. He is this king that really wants to connect with his Divine Feminine. And he really wants to go diving deep into everything that was and leave the past behind. I have the feeling, and I hear the Divine Masculine say, I hurt so much. Without you, it's just a sad song. I'm just sad without you. And I'm in this relationship, and I thought I would be happy there, but I'm not, because my love and my love for you bounds us. My love for the children bounds us, and it doesn't mean that we're going to do the same if we're getting together again. This is another chance, and if I get this chance with you, I won't be, I will reach out to you. I will reach out to you. I won't sit still. I will reach out to you and make things happy, and will make things happen for both of us. I never thought I would get another chance. I would never thought that I could have another chance. So spread your wings and take a leap, and you get a well-deserved reward. Both of you, if you take the leap of faith, you get a well-deserved reward. He is on top of the world if he gets this victory. If he gets this victory, he is on top of the world. And I have a feeling that a lot of Divine Masculine, also with the Tower, get a divorce, or getting contracts for prenups. So and he will lead the way as a king. He wants to stand next to his Divine Feminine. He will take the lead and step out of his own shadow, and he knows he's wiser. He is much more secure of himself. He knows that he grows with her. And he knows also that she changed. She changed. And she is this nurturing, loving person. He never felt this nurturing with her. because they were out of alignment with each other. And now this nurturing is coming back, this nurturing feeling of the Divine Mother, of the Divine Goddess. She is into nature, and she nurtures her children. She gives healing, she gives love, and she is radiant. And not only in the 5D, but also in 3D. She will take care of them. She will take care of her divine masculine, not only on any aspect. The goddess will give and the goddess will take. And if you walk your path, she will give you all the abundance you need. So that's the energy what's coming this week to you till the 10th of May. So all you lovely people, brothers and sisters who are watching, I'm so grateful for all of you. And I just want some romance cards for you to get some, what the romance angel cards will tell you. It's, yeah, it's warming, heartwarming if I feel this way, if I say and feel what he has to say to her and what she has to say to him. And all the people who are still in separation in 5D, know that your divine masculine is coming. He is coming in, and he is coming in swift. So don't despair, you know. Despair will really get you off track, because that's the dark energies that tries to manipulate you. And also this one, you know, even if you're, there is no reason for desperation. There's only reason for be happy, shine your light, go into union, do your thing, work on yourself. And this is the cards for the divine masculine, true love. This is your romance of a lifetime, and you know it. You really knew that your divine feminine is your true love. And it's an opportunity for the divine masculine to come back to her, because he knows that's true love. They were together before life even began. You know, they were together beyond the stars in the time of Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt, and former lifetimes. They shared so many lives together. So he knows in his heart that she is his true love. And I have here 2 cards for the divine feminine who are still in a relationship with a karmic partner. Release your ex. Release. Who are still in a karmic, and live of forgive and learning. So the divine feminine who are in a karmic relationship, please release that ex so your divine masculine can come in, because this is a karmic partner, and this karmic partner is about the time has come to clear your energy from this toxic relationship. So also about the divine masculine has his karmic relationship, so the divine feminine can have her karmic relationship. So really, who you are involved now with a partner, because this partner you having at the moment will keep you away from your divine masculine coming in. You're blocking the energy because you're giving to someone else. And it's also about forgiving and learning. As you release and you heal the past, you experience more love into your present moments. So this is for the divine feminine that is in a karmic relationship and wants to come into reconciliation with her divine masculine. Even if he hurts you, I told you before, it's all about forgiveness. Going into the Maria Magdalena energy, even if you be hanged on the cross by your partner or your divine masculine, forgive and learn about being in balance with yourself, your masculine and your feminine within yourself. Because if they're still at war with each other, you won't heal the past. You will get defended by the masculine, even if he triggers you. Speak from love, speak from your heart. Of course, you can give clearance, be clear to your divine masculine what you want and what you don't want, but leave the past behind. So release and heal your past, and so you will experience more love in your present moments. And that's true. That's really true. I've been through this whole parade, of being resentful, being wanted revenge, and if you heal yourself and you go through all this stuff, and the hurts, because that's the 3D, that's the lower energy. So if you go into love and 5D in higher dimensions and learn to forgive yourself, but also the other person, you will be one, and you will be one again. So release the karmic partners. And that's what I will say to the divine masculine and the divine feminine. If you're still in relationship, release it and let go and come together as one. And that's what I wanted to say to you all. I thank you for my new subscribers. Wow, you really blow my mind. So glad with all your comments and that it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it probably will be for someone else this time. There are some really nice energies coming in. The future looks really, really good. This week will really amaze you. So let your man lead your way. Let him lead your way. And don't take over. Stay in your feminine role. Be with yourself. Be in balance with yourself. And love the shit out of yourself. And that's what I wanted to say. Because our love for ourselves is our highest good. And if we love ourselves, we will attract the love we need. And we will attract that divine masculine to step up for us. Because we are queens and we needed to be treated like this. But then first treat yourself. So you don't need the other person to fulfill your needs and your dreams. Well, if you want a private reading of me, I'm open. This week there are some spaces left, and let me know what you think about this reading. In the subscription box below, there is a link to the retreat in Glastonbury for the 20th and 19th and the 20th of May. If you're interested to bring the masculine and the feminine into balance, because that's all about balance. You know, both sides need to be in balance. And if you have trouble with this, you know, and you need healing and you need resources or you need a helping hand with this, come to the retreat and let me help you in your feminine way, and let Robert help you in the masculine way, and we will balancing it out, and within no time you will attract your twin flame. And we will take you through the karma clearings on the land of Avalon. This is the land of the heart chakra. This is the town of the heart chakra. So everything what's need to be healed will be healed here quicker than in any other country or whatever other land you're in. So make the effort and book the retreat with us. Book a private reading. I can help you with light language and healing and sound healing to get rid of your blockages and your wounds, heal your wounds, for some guidance and support with your divine feminine or your divine masculine. So let me know. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Beltane blessings, and share the love and be the love you want to be. Bye bye.